Well, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Do I have anything in my teeth?
Now, I've never seen the
No.
sunny before, and honestly, I kind of wish I hadn't. No. But oh well, that's
That's
bad,
some sexy teeth right there's.
bro. A little food debris in a little materia alba, if you will. That's your dental word for the
Dental
day.
word for the day. Hey everybody, thank you so much for listening. This is season 4 of Off Your Flosser podcast. Go to your social media and find us. Like, subscribe, follow. We're out there everywhere.
And you can also find us on offyourflosser.com. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Carlos.
And I'm Sandy Lee.
And you can go. Am I 16
Yeah.
again? No, I woke up the other day. I had this scratch right here. I don't know if the dog jumped on me in the middle of the night or what, right?
Yeah.
And then yesterday I wake up with like a red blem on the bridge of my nose, and I'm like, am I breaking out? What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you're going through menopause.
Mano Paws.
Mano.
You know? I don't know what the hell's
I'm in this
going
group
on, dude.
for early menopause women.
Yeah, no, I'm
early menopausal women. And the cover photo says basically all our problems start with men.
Yeah.
Menstruation, menopause, mental breakdown.
Yeah. It's I've heard that before. And it's funny. It's still funny.
Yeah.
And it's probably accurate.
Sorry, this cat. Oh my gosh. Get off. No, it's the cat. So I have a janky setup again. Until I have like an actual room, it's going to be janky. But this cat is so lovable. She will jump up here and she's rubbing against everything on my table. And it's not secure. I've got like, it's not secure.
We can snuggle later, but right now Mama's recording, so I'm gonna need you to.
Yes. She's such a sweetheart, but.
You know, I gotta say, dude, your background is looking pretty tight there. What is that?
This is a blanket. Beep beep.
It looks good. It looks like a wall.
So this is a blanket, just a beige blanket. It looks very warm.
It looks very wally. Okay, all right. Yeah. So what's up? What's new? Did you just send me a picture or something? What is that?
So we got a new vehicle.
Nice.
So we went to the first dealership and we were like, okay, cool. We like the Bronco. It was not something we considered until now. Call another dealership 20 minutes, 30 minutes away. And I said, hey, we're coming to test drive a Bronco Sport. And she goes, oh, our computer says we have 9, blah, blah, blah. See you in 30 minutes. Go there. Guess how many Bronco Sports they had for me to test drive?
I'm afraid to guess. By your tone?
Be afraid.
I'm assuming none.
They had zero. I was so pissed. Like,
not even one in the showroom? No.
They had the full-size Broncos that are like 20 grand more. But okay, so this is what happened. He said, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, our website wasn't updated. This redness of anger was rising up and I about bounced right then. Okay, thank you, sir. We are gone. Thank you very much.
We almost had a tragedy on our hands.
No, thank you. Yes.
They don't even know how close they came.
You would have known this town because it's so small, but it would have been in the newspaper.
Our salesmen's heads are getting kicked off.
Who reads the newspaper though? It would have been on your TikTok news channel, whatever. Yeah. Anyway,
stream, whatever.
So we leave. I called all the Ford dealerships around. Of course. Nobody had a Bronco Sport except an hour and 20 minutes away. Screw this. I'm done. Let's go home. I was fuming. And John goes, well, let me call so-and-so. Okay. So he calls, talks to the guy. He's the owner's son or something like that. And he goes, well, we do have this Area 51 blue Bronco.
Real quick, we go. Is Area 51 a color or a trim level?
It's a color. It's a big bend. That's the model or whatever.
The trim level.
And then the color is Area 51.
I kind of like it already, son.
Did you look up the color? It is so cool.
Is that the one you sent me?
Yes. It's like this matte, tealish, bluish, but more blue than teal.
Toyota has something like that on their pickups, and it just looks really, really sharp. Yeah, I like that.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, so we test drive it, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. While the guy's showing me how to, basically the little deals before we go on a test drive, he said, here's your heated seats. And I go, heated seats? Ooh.
Sold.
And then I looked at John and I looked up and there was a sunroof, which if I had built a car and ordered one, because we considered that, it would have been this. It would have been this. I wanted the heated seats. I wanted the sunroof, but I was going to settle. And here's why, because that U.S.-Canadian border trucker thing that's going on.
Yeah.
It's going to affect the auto industry. And I'm worried
It already
that
has.
the prices are going to go even higher. So I said, if we don't get one now, we're going to get even more screwed than what people are right now.
Not in a good way.
Yeah. No. But anyway,
I like it.
So far, I'm liking it. And with our gravel, we have a mile of gravel to drive to get home. So I was like, it's going to be dirty all the time, but it's also kind of rugged. Like, you can actually take this off-road if you wanted to.
Does it have 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive?
Yeah, it's 4-wheel drive. And that was one thing I had to have, well, not have to, but because our driveway is kind of steep in some spots.
And you have snow out there too, don't you?
Yeah. John had to put his 4-wheel drive in a couple times on his truck to get up our driveway.
Dude, I like that a lot. I probably wouldn't take that into the damn, Alaska or anything. Nah. But for around town and up your driveway, dude, in some snow, that's more than enough. That's nice. Yeah, no, my car's got heated seats, and my wife, she really digs them. You know what I mean?
And remote start, like I didn't have a remote start in the Cruise, dude. And we decided against it because I was like, oh well, we have a garage. I'll just start it and blah blah blah. I didn't think about after work when it's cold out, when it's hot out. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
you're good.
A long story about getting this vehicle, but my goodness,
you got the new car smell, Broncos.
Yeah, but we're happy with this one. I could tell John's excited about it. Oh yeah,
no, it's a sharp looking car, dude. I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, here's the thing, bro. I'm not saying.
Sorry, choking on my coffee.
Small sips.
Yeah, Tina. That was a small sip, but I went, and it went into the back of my throat.
Okay, you good? You gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
No, what I'm saying is, you're, and me too. We're careful. We don't make rash decisions, but sometimes you gotta treat yourself a little bit, bro. And you I'll say this: you can have 3 beat up cars, but you need one that, if you need to, you can jump in that bitch and go to California and not worry about it. You know what I'm saying? So
right, and that's the point of getting this vehicle. Like, I'm still going to drive the Cruise back and forth to work for the most part until it starts
wheels
giving
fall off.
Yeah, and it's got almost 180,000 miles on it.
It's a nice bit of miles.
So yeah,
I've had the Toyota before the last one I had. Dude, I put $170 on that in like 3 years, 3.5 years.
Ugh, yeah.
I was driving everywhere.
Right. But if you're gonna do that, you want a Toyota
and a Corolla.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Something small. You don't want a Sequoia. You know what I mean.
Right, guzzling gas like.
But anyway, it's good stuff, man. Well, congratulations. It's a nice new house, new car. You know what I'm saying? You good, bro? You good? You're good for a minute now.
Everybody's saying congratulations, and I'm sitting here going, oh, congratulations on what? More debt?
Now you got another bill. Yeah, but
we put a decent amount down, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I went through my credit union, and so
this is a credit union too, which I don't think we did too bad. The interest rate and all that. Oh, and side note, the guys are here framing the John's shop like now. And it's Sunday.
It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, it's Super Bowl Sunday, and we've got guys here framing out
the workers,
the garage.
For the people that succeed, I've noticed. I know several entrepreneurs and people that are self-made business people. You know what I mean?
Right.
And unfortunately, the way to make it is you got to hustle, you got to work, you got to you got to bust chops in working on Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, he could be home chilling, eating some French toast, sleeping, but he's got to make that money, you know?
By that definition, how come we're not like self-made millionaires by now? Because I mean, we're hustling, we're working. This is Sunday, we're working. This is work, but it's fun.
I got you. Well, here's the thing. I just want to give a big shout out to Vanessa Emerson from the Dental Speaker Institute, who I took her course. It was an Accelerate Your Business workshop.
Oh yeah.
All day Friday, all day yesterday, dude. I mean.
Oh, so you got some goodies for us?
Oh man, I mean, I can't. It's too much to go into right now.
Yeah.
But I have a plan of attack, and I had to. I told my wife, I've never been this focused before. You know what I mean? I got plans for the podcast. I got plans for my own, just the comedy and the speaking and stuff like that. So, the separate businesses. But, so we got to talk offline or whatever. But I just want to say thank you, Vanessa, for having me on there. And she was, she and I talked, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. And she goes, your content has to be meaty, right? You got to have a lot of, not 1 or 2 takeaways, just a ton of takeaways.
Like a chicken breast versus a wing.
Yeah, like that Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, that mutant chicken breast that comes on there. You know what I mean? It hangs over the bun. You want it like that, where you go, man, this is a hefty sandwich. It was like that. It was so many things, and everybody else in there they're all like-minded, and everybody has a little bit different expertise in different areas, and people at different levels of wherever on their journey, wherever they want to be, and it was just and I don't want to say inspiring. Inspiring is probably the right word, and definitely motivating. And if I do a third of the things that I have on my to-do list, I'm going to be that much better by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So that much more successful. So I just want to say thank you. And if you're thinking about if you're a new speaker, you got a new whatever, check it out. And so
it's a little bit of a launching pad, isn't it?
Yeah. Things are gonna accelerate for sure. I can't wait to implement some of those things. So I just want to say that, and so that's where I've been the last 2 days. So
that's awesome. Ugh. I got back to work basically, full time now because after surgery and stuff. So this was my first full 4-day week, and it went really well.
Were you tired? Were you beat up?
Oh, I'm always tired. I had to get an adjustment from the chiropractor, and I was talking to him about the hot flashes, and he said he doesn't do like naturopathic stuff, but he knows somebody who does. So he was like, if you get your hormones figured out, that'll help with that. And then he goes, and you probably lose some weight too. And I was like, look, sir. I'm in love with myself. I like every 3 million pounds of me. So
I mean,
no, I actually asked him. I was like, "Do you guys do nutrition plans here?"
I can't be one to judge at all, dude, because I've just gotten so gross, and it's just I don't know. I'm kind of upset with myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. And it's been bad. It's but with the surgery and with the I think there's a little bit of emotions going on with me because I'm like, and I think maybe that's hormones too, but I'm like crying at the commercials again, like, and I watch TikTok and there's a video of a blind like sprinter, and they have a guide that runs with them, and that made me cry, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm hoping this all evens out because
you're like the Grinch when his heart got like 3 sizes bigger. Remember?
Yeah, but it like got even bigger than that because it was already bigger than the Grinch.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying.
Or are you trying to say it was the size of the Grinch?
It wasn't as big as you thought it was.
How do you know, buddy? Did you have that little screen that goes in front of it and shows it like the Grinch?
No. Well, wherever it was, it got bigger. Evidently, it sounds like
Yeah, or hormones just like invaded it.
And I hear Ant-Man calling out for something. I don't know. He's gotten a little combative, man. Like he'll look at you and I go, buddy, don't touch that. And he'll look at me and he's like, I'm going to touch it. And I'm like, dude, don't touch it. And he'll touch it, just peek, just to test me. I'm like, dude.
He's testing you. Big time.
I'm like, am I going to have to punish you by giving you a cookie now? Is that? I'm like the worst disciplinarian, dude. And my wife was like, dude, he's never going to learn. And I'm like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Beat him?
We kind of do the same with our dogs.
Yeah.
Like when people come over and they go ballistic, like barking and jumping on people and all the crap that you don't want them to do. We go, okay, you guys want treats, and we take them and give them something that occupies their time. So it's having the opposite effect.
I know, and I don't give him cookies, when he doesn't listen. But
yeah, right.
I don't. It's no real kind of
I didn't think you
never,
did.
He's never gonna take me serious.
You give him carrots. This is what you get. No cookies.
Here's the thing. He gets scolded. He'll come to me. He'll like, come on, I'll go to pop up, and he goes like this, and everybody's like, yo, you got to stop babying him.
You're like, don't you pick him up. Don't pick him up.
Don't pet his head. But he's so cute. Look at him. You know what I mean? I'm such a softie.
Yes.
Man.
And these are the kids that never leave home.
I know.
But, I mean, that's kind of a blessing in disguise in your case, because now you got little guy staying with you. I would,
He's not here all the time, but when he is, it fills the house with just noise and activity.
Right.
And just, You gotta look out for him. He's not underneath your foot somewhere, But he's exhausting though. Seriously.
Yeah.
He's exhausting. It's full time.
I can't wait. Like I wish Big Tuna lived closer. Cause dang, I'd see him every week,
Yeah.
At least. And then he'd be like, Mommy, you're being mean. I'm gonna go to Tata Juju's house.
They got French toast with that fine dusty sugar over there. I'm out. I'll see you later.
He grabbed the keys one time, and she was like, he goes, bye, and she was like, what are you doing? And he goes, Juju, like he was coming to my house, and I was like, that's amazing.
Yeah, kids are sweet, man. But that being said, they also need discipline and guidance, and they need to know what's right and wrong and what's dangerous and that type of thing. So
that's their parents' responsibility. I'm gonna spoil the shit out of it.
That's how I look at it. But I don't want anything happening to him when we're out together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
yes.
He's got to listen. So
it's
just for his own good. It's for his own good. He's got to listen. So.
Dang it.
Plus, I have a lot more patience now. I'm 50. I'll be 53 this summer, so I'm a little bit more patient than I was when I was 30.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And,
if I had kids when I was late or early 20s, I do not have the patience I do now. Same thing. Yeah, just the same thing you're saying. It's. I feel like don't cross mama. No.
Like my brother's got 2 daughters, and I think one just turned 18, right? The oldest one, and and he's maybe a year or 2 younger than me, and he's very calm and patient. Mm-hmm. Whereas I was just, I don't want to say flying off the handle, but I was a little bit more vibrant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm good, man. The teenagers are tough, man. They're fun, but they're just, all right, wait, where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going? Call me when you get there.
They have so much independence.
Oh yeah, no, it's scary.
They have friends that drive. They can drive. They can take off, and some of them have their own jobs, so they got their own money. So you might not see them for days.
Just show up. What's up? I'm like, what's up? Where have you been? So now we got the dogs, and the dogs are our babies. You know what I mean? They're our full-time babies. And they're like kids that never grow up.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't like. They get through their puppy stage, and then that's who they are forever. Like, they change, like their looks change, like
an
they
activity level,
older,
maybe,
activity level, stuff like that. Yes, they get slower as they get older, but that personality is who they are.
Yeah.
Unless you like do training to alter something, like, if they're skittish and you can condition them or rehabilitate them and stuff like that. But on the regular, the puppy stage is them learning, and then that's who they are forever.
Yeah, there you go. Well,
like they don't read self-help books.
No.
And they don't do inward thinking like, I need to meditate because I'm that Karen at the pet smart, just she really just got to me, and I really need to just detox my body from all the negativity from PetSmart today.
You know,
Ma, can you just I need a minute. They don't do that.
I go into the bedroom the other night, right? It's maybe
Yes.
12:31 a.m. I look, and she is surrounded by dogs.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
Snickers is underneath the cover somewhere. Butter's laying there. He's got, blanket on him, and then Coco's laying by the foot of the bed. I'm like, what the hell's good? Where am I supposed to lay? They're like, hey, and I'm like, all right, let's go. And they're like, dude, just go sleep on the couch. You know what I mean? They looked so comfortable. They're like, we're chilling, and she's just in heaven because she, loves all the attention from the stupid dogs. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cute though. It's cute.
I need the dogs right now because the hot flashes, like I will get 0 to 150 degrees in a split second. It goes away quickly, but then I'm freezing cold. I've never been freezing cold. So now it's like cuddle the dogs up and I tuck them under like either side and I put one behind me so my back's all nice and warm and then one over my feet.
Damn temperature regulation. Yeah, I can't even imagine, dude. That sounds like it sucks, man. But
just imagine an uncomfortable heat, not like a sauna where like this is, I'm detoxing all the crap. This is, oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. I have to get out of here. But it's like split second. I'm sitting there, la-di-da-di-da, do-do-do, yeah, hanging out, talking, having a drink, and I go, hot flash. And then I run outside where it's 19 degrees.
What are you going to do in the summer?
I have no idea what I'm going to do in the summer. I feel like I'm going to faint, die.
I'm thinking like tank tops and sweaters, bro. You're just going to be...
Yeah, like I probably won't wear much under my scrubs at work, and then I have a fan that goes around my neck. Last episode, I was wearing that thing.
Yeah, I was afraid to ask.
It's a fan, so it blows on your face. Well, I took half of it and I shoved it down the back of my shirt so I'd get some air circulation.
Well, we thought about having the air conditioned under the scrub suit. Remember back in the day?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I need that now.
We need to work on that.
Oh man, why didn't we do that? Carlos, why didn't we know that this was going to be a necessity? For me, at least.
You know those little pumps you put in fish tanks to move the water around?
Yeah.
Boom. Have one of those going into a bucket of ice water, like a Home Depot bucket with ice water, right?
Yep.
Have a bunch of that piping taped to the back of your arms and down your back. Maybe the back of your thighs or the side, right? So you don't crush the piping, and then back into the bucket of ice water and just circulate it around.
Recirculate. Yeah. You add ice as needed.
There you go.
Oh, you could just get a fountain, a koi pond like fountain.
Yeah.
Get it at Lowe's. Little duct tape. Have a little bowl like sitting under the patient. Add ice to it, and it's circulating the water through.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it always sounds like you're going pee on the floor, but I mean, it'll get the job done.
Yeah.
Patient complains, be like,
just run the Cavitron.
All the patients, they sit down and, can I use the bathroom? Because the water.
They hear that dripping.
And be like, didn't you just go in the lobby? Yeah, but man, for some reason, I have to go again.
If you think about it, a lot of the people that killed it in TV started off in stand-up comedy.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Oh, my gosh, yeah, because Eddie Murphy, Steve Martin,
Robin Williams.
Yeah, that was the next one I was going to say. And then, what's
Tim
his
Allen.
name? Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And Kevin Hart. I mean, yeah. Huh. When's your big day?
It's coming, though. It's coming.
I feel it.
I don't push in that direction. I don't know, man. I just want to have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
Oh
want
yeah.
to do. I like doing the conferences and stuff like that. But I think there'd be too much.
Yeah.
People,
the paparazzi would get annoying.
Yeah. I'm too old to give a shit. You know what I mean? Not that I don't. Does that make sense? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I mean, it'd be cool to do it part time or whatever. Or be in a funny scene. I have a friend. His name is Ricky Muse. I haven't seen him in years. He's an older gentleman. I think he's a retired cop, and he's an actor. I've seen him on Ozark. I saw him in that movie with Shia LaBeouf and Tom. What's his name?
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Lawless.
Yes.
That is.
He had a scene in that. I saw him in a movie with I think it was called Tammy with McCarthy.
What does he look like? Do you have a picture?
He's an older gentleman. He's got kind of like I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but he's got kind of like a Sharpay-ish kind of tough guy look. You know what I mean?
Should I Google him?
Yeah, Ricky. I think it's MUSE. And he did a little stand up for a while, and he was newer at it, but he didn't have any stage fright, and I think confidence is what sells it, a lot of the time. And
he's
got like a tough guy kind of look,
Yeah, he's like the what's it called? The father, Godfather kind of look. Like he could play that part, I feel like.
Oh yeah, no, he plays like.
Is this him?
That's him. Yeah. He plays cops and country dudes and tough guys and
and he's got like pictures with Clint Eastwood, and he was with Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
And
I'm telling you.
that one guy, what's his name?
Oh, I know. That guy was in The Godfather. I can't remember his name, but anyway.
Well, how come I can never remember his name? He's been in like the movie Speed. Like he's been in some good movies.
I want to say William Dafoe, but that's totally not William Dafoe.
No, Willem Dafoe is the Green Goblin guy off Batman. No,
I heard he had a cameo
Spider-Man.
as the Goblin in the new Spider-Man movie that came out.
Oh, Willem Dafoe?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think he wore the same suit he did in the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie, which was 20 years ago.
For it? Oh my gosh.
My point is, I don't know if that's true or not, but I think I read that somewhere.
Wow.
That's crazy, right?
Yes.
Because he's got to be 60-something.
Right.
How old is Willem
Look at this
Dafoe?
little chunk.
Look at that.
She's huge. Like.
Can we go from Willem Dafoe and the Green Goblin to this damn lynx you
Sasha
got on your face? Dude, that is a cool looking cat. I don't even like cats, but that's I don't want to take. I want to take that back. I'm allergic to them.
Yeah.
So I'd like them, but yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Look
how her freaking paws are huge too.
That's a bobcat, dude.
She looks like one. All right, now she's like wanting attention, so hopefully that was enough for now.
Yeah. How old is that thing?
Go back, daddy. She's like 9 months. She's not even a full-grown cat. She's gonna get bigger. She's rubbing against my legs. She's so crazy. But yeah, she's gonna get bigger. She's a Maine Coon.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it. Okay, so
anyway, sorry. She kept bugging me, so I had to bring her on camera. She's like, "Hello, I want to be famous too."
Other than the cat, what's her name? Precious?
Sasha.
Do you know anyone that you went to high school with, or used to date or whatever, who's famous and on TV or in the news or anything like that?
Just me.
Boom, there you go, folks.
Oh, just kidding.
I love myself. And,
no. Like one girl I knew, she was like a year behind me. She's a news anchor at some station up in maybe Minnesota or something.
I've had several friends put out comedy specials on Comedy Central. It's very warming when I see people that I've known make it. And I'm happy for these young guys.
Yes.
And, so good for them.
Oh yeah, I found her. Hold on. I'll show you a picture of her. I always thought she was so pretty and she was so nice. Like she was just one of the nicest people. There she is at some TV station.
It looks like a news person. Like a
Yeah,
good morning,
and then here's
here's
another picture of her.
Oh yeah, no, she's got that look. Yeah.
Yeah, she does. And she was like, we took English class together, or something like that. I think that's what it was. But she was like a cheerleader and stuff, but she was like a down-to-earth type person. So, and she was always nice to me. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
There you go. There you go, folks.
But that's it. That's as famous as it gets that I know of. I mean, there might be people that are, movie stars and I just don't even know it. But just me and this podcast.
I don't think we did anything real funny today.
Is there anything that's, I don't know, my mood right now is not comedy conducive.
Yeah, I think we should talk about that.
I don't know.
We're not super funny today. I think I think the ghost of the 9 cars kind of tainted your mood a little bit. You know what I mean? And then we had a little technical issue with the Wi-Fi.
And I think there's a little bit of Mano Paws going on too.
Yeah.
Where I'm just not myself. Plus, we're recording on a day that we don't normally record. Like we usually do Saturdays.
Yeah, I think maybe a lot of excuses.
But maybe Saturdays are our day.
Well, yes. Sometimes you can't do it. I mean, because you were busy, and I'm like, well, I'm glad you called because I'm busy too.
Oh, my friend from high school. We've been friends since then. One of my 4 friends. That's about all I had in high school. She came back she had a funeral to go to. So she came and she texted me out of the blue. She lives in Colorado. I think I said that, but she goes, "Hey, do you want some company?" And I was like, yes. Are you here? Like, what's going on? And she said, I'll be there in such and such time, or day. And I was like, hell yeah. So she was my second guest in the guest room.
Nice.
Yes. She just stayed one night. But we sat up and chatted about, old times and stuff like that. And then, she just redid her kitchen. So she was like, she wanted some of the things that we got. And I told her, I said, we went over on everything. But I mean, we're going to be here forever. So it's like, it is what it is.
Whatever. Yeah. Make it where you want it,
Yeah. We don't live forever. I don't know if you knew that or not. But
no, I think you're right. We don't. So be comfortable,
Yeah. Comfortable, happy. And with John and I have had a marriage full of unhappiness. Well, not unhappiness in that sense, but we've had a lot of heartbreak and things that were not, great. So finally we're settling into this life. New car, new house, new shop,
new cat.
Yeah. Hot flashes, we got it all.
That's the new norm, son.
Yeah, like it's happening right now. Hello.
That sucks.
I gotta take my sweater off. Yeah. Oh Lordy.
Temperature regulation. That's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't. I remember my mom. I'd show up to visit. She'd be like, "You still love me?" And I'm like, "Mom, I'm here, aren't I? What like what?"
Yeah.
She was just. She's like, "I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm so emotional." I'm like,
"Right,
bro."
Well, I warned John yesterday. I said, I bet you it's hormones because I'm just crying at all sorts of commercials. So watch out."
Well, I gotta go get myself checked out because some of those commercials get me a little worked up too, man. Like,
you better check your estrogen levels.
I know, right?
But here's the thing, like, guys in general don't have a clue what's going on with their women. Like, you know what I mean? Like in a relationship, the girl will walk in and go, "Yeah, blah 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 blah." Like, why'd you do da-da-da? And the guy's just like, what I don't know. What did I do? I'm just, they're just kind of oblivious. And now then you couple that with menopause. Basically, if you have made it through everything else, God is like, you know what? You made it through kids. I didn't think you'd make it. Let's try this. Hold my beer.
Yeah. You think that was rough? Peace and quiet.
Yeah.
To retire. You know what?
Yeah.
We roll the dice on you. You know.
Yep.
That's where it goes. And him, bad back and prostate problems. How about that? There you go.
Getting up to pee every 5 minutes in the middle of the night.
Every 90 minutes. Let's go. You know.
Do you think men or women have it worse? Put it all like, don't take this or this or this or this. Don't cherry pick. Just, do you think men or women have it worse?
I think, and this might be a little controversial, being a guy. I think sometimes men have it worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
In just life?
Yes.
Men definitely have it worse.
Okay.
Seriously.
All right. Whatever you say.
I'm just saying. This is gonna stir some shit.
Yeah, this is our make it or break it moment, Carlos. Is there gonna be a Carlos and Sandy Lee tomorrow?
What's your point? Why? How do women have it so bad? What are you talking about?
Well, first of all, we have periods. Second of all, the women that have children have to push out a watermelon through a lemon hole.
The body's designed for that. It's not like you're trying to hammer with a damn spoon. It was designed for that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter whether it was designed or not. We're just talking about men versus women. Who's got it worse? But you don't have to push a watermelon through a lemon hole.
Or a lemon through a... Okay, I got your point.
Yeah. And then we have menopause. And we have to deal with men. All right, let's hear yours.
Well, conversely, guys have to deal with, women going through
all that. Yeah, but they're not the ones. They can walk away.
Yeah, I gotta show up with chocolate. I gotta show up with flowers. I gotta keep the
oh darn! You had to go to the convenience
5
store.
degrees hotter than I want. You know what I mean? The house,
yes.
I'm always uncomfortable because
All right. What else?
I don't know, man. I think there's a lot more stress. I think a lot of men, and I'm not being funny, I think a lot of men suffer in silence. You know what I'm saying?
True. They have to be masculine. They have to be manly, strong.
To say, I'm stressed out, or I don't think I'm gonna.
That's changing, though.
You have to be successful to whatever level you are as a guy, or you just don't feel like a man, I guess. Like if
do you see that changing though? Because with women going into the workforce, there's a little pressure off of the men to be the breadwinners, the providers, that sort of thing. I feel like.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go down the wage gap rabbit hole, which I don't know if it's accurate, you know what I mean, or as big a problem as people make it seem. You know what I mean?
That I don't know. I haven't experienced it that I know of, but I'm also in
female hygienists make more than I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're in a female dominated career profession, so I don't know about any gap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it matters on the position of it. Like if I watch a lot of YouTube, and that could be my thing. And I try to be reasonable. I have a daughter who's a physician.
Yeah,
I don't like to talk, brag about it, but my kid's a doctor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was a poor kid. We were on welfare when I was a kid growing up.
Right. Yeah.
So to me, shit, I won. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
My son's not a doctor, and that's okay. That's totally okay. My point is, she's going to earn more. He might learn a little bit less, and that's because of the position that she's in. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right. So, but if you took a female doctor and a male doctor, same accolades and all that stuff, would the woman make less?
I don't think so.
And I don't think so either, but I don't know for sure. And I don't think so because when a position is posted, there's a salary range, generally.
Now, if you go, but men have more suicide. Men are, people talk about, sexual crimes. More men are likely to be raped because there's more men that are locked up in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More men are likely to be homeless. Men are more likely to have stress that kills them at work, and because they do dangerous work. Like I don't see a whole lot of women on those crab fishing boats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or on the oil
like
rig.
when they did the sighting, there was one female. I think I've only seen one female working on the house at all, but.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying that women are incapable of doing that, but I'm just saying as most women don't want to climb on a roof. Most women wouldn't want to climb up a 90-foot tree. Do I say
I'm not working outside?
Do I say all women can't do that or are incapable of doing that? No, of course not. There's female fighter pilots, and I think that's totally badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll say this. I'm a big dude. If there's a fire, I want another big dude coming up that ladder to come get me, not some 120-pound
rolling you to the window and
very strong for her body weight young lady who we're both gonna die now. You know what I'm saying? I need a dude my size to come get my fat ass. You know what I'm saying? That is all. And
you got like really detailed into it, but I think. Yeah, I mean the mental stress, that sort of thing. What's expected of them, that sort of thing. I was just basically talking about like physiological type stuff. That's all. Oh my gosh, stupid cat.
Yeah, women can do stuff. Just can't do it as good as men. I mean, no.
You're funny.
That's gonna start a fight. And of course, I'm being silly, but
no, I know. And I meant it to be funny.
You want to do it, or can you physically do it? Can you lift a 300-pound thing? I don't think I can. There's some guys that can. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
I could squat 300, I bet, and then pull all my hammies and my butt muscles. But I could probably do it once.
You could do it once.
It depends on is there a fire? Because then my adrenaline kicks in and I could do it, or is it we're just hanging out at the gym, seeing what Sandy can do?
Yeah. I don't know. You've seen those strongman competitions. I know those guys are on the extreme edge of human strength, right?
Yes.
But those giant balls, they call the Atlas balls, those concrete.
Yes, and they have to lift them and push them up on top of the.
They pick them up from the ground, no handles, and just straight friction and just balls out strength, and then they heave it onto this pedestal. How do you don't crush a finger off is beyond me. You know what I mean? But these animals do it, and my point is, a woman would be incapable of doing that unless she was altered some chemically somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
With steroids or something crazy, because you just can't physically lift a 300-pound ball. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is that a sexist comment?
No, I think it's truth, but it's not quite what I was talking about.
All right, well, give me an example. What are you talking about? Because this is
I gave you an example. I said menopause, menstruation, childbirth.
But that's just. Well, I think I'm good for 171. This hasn't been a hot, fiery episode. A lot of excitement going on, but
it's kind of like adulthood. Like some days you're just on fire and your day is amazing. And then the next day you start the day off by spilling your coffee in your lap, that did not happen today, but it could in your new Bronco Sport or something.
Dude, that would suck. Don't do that. But guys, thank you so much for listening. And again, thank you for helping us out last month with the the downloads and the listening and all that. Yeah,
awesome,
so let's do it again this month, please.
Keep it up.
And go start over. Just start over. Listen to episode maybe 3 or 4 and start from there. But I think we were funny from the start.
We tried.
You tried.
It takes a little bit to get into the groove with somebody, and then it's just like a relationship with either friends, marriages, whatever. You have these times where it's like, this is amazing, and then the next day he freaking put the toilet paper on backwards and all hell broke loose.
What the Yeah.
You
know how I feel about that. So the whole toilet paper thing.
And I don't care about no patent. I'm putting it on backwards. Anyway.
Whatever. All right. So anyway, guys, thank you again.
Yes, episode 171.
171.
In the books. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We have a page. We have a website, offyourflosser.com. There's a bunch of ways to listen. We have preferred partners. Hopefully by the time this comes out, we've got an ad added on to the episode because we just signed a contract with a pretty awesome company. So yep. If it's not on this episode, it'll be on the next one, I'm sure.
Keep looking for it.
We got some stuff going on.
If you want to check out this blem on my stupid face, go check it out. Check us out on YouTube.
Yeah, pause it and then take a screenshot and then blow it up. There you go.
It's horrible. It's not horrible, but it's definitely annoying. Guys,
it's like going through
on that
puberty.
Note, have a great day. Have a great weekend.
All right, take it easy, everybody. Go floss yourselves.
Peace.